What's up guys, Rukeo here, bringing you another Rise of Rukeo video. This time around we're going to keep the intro really short, sweet, and to the point. We're going to be focusing on a crowd with lower back issues and what are some movements they can do to get back into the fitness scene. So I did a little bit of research and I think I came up with a list of some good movements, simple movements that will help these individuals get into a fit, healthier, and happier lifestyle. Let's check it out. Alright, the first movement we're going to get into is called the child's pose. In this one you can either keep your feet together or feet spread apart, down on your knees and leaning forward as you see me doing here. The benefits of this exercise or this yoga pose is to gently stretch the hips and the thighs as well as the ankles. It also helps relieve any pain within the neck and the back. Our second movement is actually going to be two poses put together, the cat and the cow pose. For the cat pose, as you exhale, round your spine toward the ceiling, making sure you keep your shoulders and knees in position. Release your head towards the floor, but don't force your chin to the chest. For the cow pose, as you inhale, lift your sitting bones and chest towards the ceiling, allowing your belly to sink towards the floor. Lift your head to look straight forward. The benefit of these movements are to stretch the neck and provide a gentle massage for the spine and belly organs. Our next pose is going to be the kneeling hip flexor. You're going to go ahead and take a knee down on the ground and then push your hips forward. To start off, we're going to be on the right knee. Whenever we're leaning forward, we're going to be leaning towards the right hip and leaving the left knee into the ground. Once it's time to switch sides, we're going to lean towards the left knee and keeping the right knee into the ground. You will want to hold each side for approximately 30 to 45 seconds for a total of 2 to 5 repetitions. This movement is the forearm mountain climber. It's just a modified traditional mountain climber where you are laying on your forearms instead. If your flexibility or you feel too much pain in your lower back, go ahead and keep doing the traditional mountain climber. This exercise is just to engage the back and the core. I would suggest anywhere between 15 and 30-second repetitions for 3 reps depending on your level of fitness. This next one is everyone's favorite, the glute bridge. For this one you want to take the position you see me here, and you want to squeeze the glutes together and raise the hips towards the ceiling. Once your butt is off the ground, your body should be at a 45-degree angle in a straight line. If you're squeezing and pressing so hard that your hips and your glutes are going past and breaking that straight line, you are putting too much strain on your lower back and could actually hinder yourself. Make sure you keep that straight back. This next move is actually one of my favorites. It's called the side plank or the side bridge. For this movement, you're gonna lay on your side and you're gonna use the outside leg as the planted foot, as you can see me doing here. Once you have your foot planted and your elbow in the ground, that's when you want to raise your body using your hip and abdominal muscles. This is another one of those exercises that can either be done as a static hold or done in repetitions, as you're seeing here. An important key factor about this is to make sure your hips are always facing forward. You want the outside hip pointing towards the ceiling and the inner hip pointing towards the ground at all times. You do not want to turn left or right. As a personal preference, I like to leave my hand placed on my abdominal muscles. That way my mind can focus on the actual muscle that I am touching. For this final move is a stretch that I actually learned from the military during our PT sessions. It's called the bent leg body twist, or also known as the trunk twist. For this stretch, you just want to lay flat on your back, arms out to the sides like this, and then bring your right knee up in a bent position, using the opposite hand to grab the pit of the knee and bring it over to the side. During this stretch, this is a good time to close your eyes and just relax, bring the heart rate down, and clear the mind and get ready for whatever exercise you have coming up, or if this is the end of your exercise, to get you ready to move on with the rest of your day. Like always, thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you are taking something away from this, learning a thing or two. Be sure to check out Team Power Up Health on all our social media outlets, and as always, live a healthier, happier lifestyle.